and sit down.
Hello, gang. Colin here, Festa 67's workshop, and my sidekick for the day.
It's me, Dave, at Model Maker Dave's workshop. Hello, everyone.
Welcome to another fun-packed afternoon at the bench where us two idiots are trying to build our container ship, which is quite appropriate at the moment. I was looking at it the other day and thought I could do a nice sandy diorama there and just stick it right in the middle.
Oddly enough, I was thinking of the same.
Yeah, I was like, well, Dave's got the idea of the container ship with all the drop containers, so I could just do a miniature Suez Canal. So watch out, folks, because there might be a stuck in the type diorama.
Might be an update.
Yeah, it's one of those. I just looked at it and thought, yeah, I'd be kind of cool to do that. I thought, well, I won't do the individual containers on the AFOS one or whatever it was, because that's the one you're doing. So I thought, no, sod it. I could stick it in the middle of the canal, couldn't I? Anyway, I'm rambling already, Dave. Let's have a look who's in the chat. Scaly Model says, poor William's comment has been lost. He was in that early, William. Oh, bless. William Rayburn, no doubt, was in early. That's the first message I've got in my chat. So if anyone posted anything before, apologies in advance.
No, that was me. I was first.
Yeah, all right then, mate. Brilliant. Scale Model Muse is in, saying morning, or morning Muse. Virtual hugs, my darling. I hope you're doing all right. Mike saying hello to Muse. Panda's dishing out Dad and Festa hugs.
Yeah.
He's also given a Davey get your haircut. Yeah, I know. We call him Wild Bill, don't we, Dave? I wonder why.
Right, two weeks tomorrow.
Oh no, yeah. Wild Dave Richrowski, mate. Scaly Model saying Panzer hugs. Panzer's waving in the direction of Muse. There you go. Muse saying hello to Panzer. That's me saying hello there. I'm dishing out virtual hugs to Muse. Panzer hugs to Panzer.
Cool, this hugging.
I know. Considering I ain't a hugger, I'm doing all right, mate.
You are a hugger.
But it's virtual hugs, so it's
absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Candygram from Mongo saying hello to Dad, Muse, Panzer Koenig, Festa. Hope everyone is well. Happy days.
Hello, Jeff.
Panzer saying hello to me. Dad saying hello to Jeff. Muse is dishing out virtual hugs. Plastic Monkey's in saying hello. Hello, Paul. Hope you're all right, fella. Ice Queen's in saying hi, Colin and Dave. Big kisses and all of that.
hello, Sue.
Also saying hello to everyone in the chat. What's that say? Saying hello to Panzer. Candygram saying hello to Sue. Oh, God, here it starts. Look
Here
at that.
we go.
Hey, look at that, look. Hey,
Hang on. Oh, I've got an empty bucket. I might need to fill it up in a minute.
yeah, do you want me to get Charlie to bring you up a big industrial size waste bin so you can give it the old Huey Greens in that, mate?
Yeah, that'd be better, I think. I wouldn't have to empty it out so much.
Yeah, Mike saying why, Sue.
Stick it over your head, Dave.
Yeah.
You can just stick it over your head.
Oh. Muse is going to be back in a minute. She's getting her laundry started. Good.
Oh,
Panzer's asking for the bucket. Excuse me. Paul Lyons, yeah, I know, going live again. Festa's yawning. Paul Lyons is in. Paul Lyons is saying afternoon, everyone. Afternoon, Paul.
hello, Paul.
Panzer's saying hello to him as well. And he's saying hello to Panzer. He says, I see Sue and Mike are at it again. Oh, yeah, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's husband number 2. See, Panzer's saying, yeah, they don't even bother to get a room. Laughing. He's saying, I Mike and Sue can't take you two anywhere, can we? No, honestly, they're terrible, mate. You can, but you can't leave us. Yeah. He says, what's that? Definitely not. Can't afford that sort of cost. Wendy Hickson's in. Hello, Wendy. How are you, love?
Hello, Wendy.
Saying hello to Festa, Dad, Panzer, Muse, Canny Going for Mongo, Ice Queen, and Scale Model Muse. And obviously, hugs and kisses to Dave.
Hiya, Wendy.
Dad's giving out to Wendy hugs. She's giving large hugs out all round. God, it's a right old hug fest, isn't it?
Yes.
Isn't it? Midweek feeling the love moment, mate.
Everybody's all a bit loved up, aren't they?
Absolutely. He said he's misread your comment there and thought it said monkeys, not an issue. Oh, brilliant. Wendy Hickson even had her jab at lunchtime. All went well, and she see what tomorrow brings. Yeah, I mean, we all got that warning when we got our jabs, you know, it could be a bit ropey and all of that. Like, it was fine and dandy. It just felt like someone would give me a punch in the arm.
Oh, well, I'll find out on Friday.
Yeah, you got yours this Friday, didn't you? Yes, folks. The airy cornflake will be fainting in a COVID centre near you.
Well, I'll try not to.
He's going to be wheeled out on a gurney with 2 oxygen tanks. Nah, you'll be all right, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Panzer's saying Wendy, rain probably. Absolutely. It feels like it's going to rain here.
Careful.
Panzer says at Bill's, there's always Bill's. Sue says it's lovely and sunny where she is. It is here, but it's muggy, isn't it, Dave? It's that.
Yeah.
Need a thunderstorm just to.
Yeah. Need several claps of thunder and stuff just to break all the
yeah. He's saying it's been nice where he is as well. And Wendy says, why are we going to have snow next week? Yeah, I heard that. We got the old Russian Eastern beast or whatever you want to call it coming back, isn't we? It's like, really?
Oh, lovely.
So, yeah, it's up and down like a weathery thing. Yeah, Sue says it'll change at the weekend, getting colder. Yes, love it. And as Panzer said, well, it is Easter bank holiday. What do you expect?
Well, yeah, he's got a point there.
Saying that, though, probably it's a blessing because you know what's going to happen. All the idiots are going to be down the beach and we're back to square one again, aren't we? So,
well, yeah.
Sue saying hello. Panzer says he gets his Easter weekend in the middle of April.
Carl, do you know you've lost your top banner?
Oh, right, yeah. That was me. I switched it off to put that on.
Oh, right, okay, mate.
Yeah, my bad, mate. There you go. Where was I? Comments. Yeah, she says she can't grumble, keeps the grockles away. Sarah Jane, hello, Sarah Jane. She says, I always used to snow at Easter back in the old days. Yeah, I remember that, Dave.
Yeah.
Walk into school just before the Easter holidays and you'd have the big old snowdrifts giving it the beans, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wendy says the AstraZeneca to Dad. Yeah, it's the same one I had.
Okay. I have Pfizer.
Yeah. Spider pig. Big. Yeah. Oh, God, what's he say there? God, that jumps, doesn't it? That chat's so annoying. He says, here we find closing the country does that very nicely. Absolutely. That's me giving out love hearts, roses and that, the Sue. Lee Stevenson's in, saying evening all. Hello, Lee. Hope you're doing all right, mate.
Hello, Lee.
There's people saying hello to Lee. Paul's saying, if you do the Suez Canal, make sure you have a little insurance guy assessing the claim. Yeah, I was gonna do a little tiny bloke with the old clipboard, you know, and try and get a little miniature digger because I don't understand why they only had that tiny little digger trying to get that. Yeah, it didn't make sense to me. I'd have got psycho and just got in to pull it out.
Well, yeah, there is that.
Sue saying hello to Vamp. So Vamp is sneaked in somewhere. He's in there somewhere. So hello to Vamp.
Hello,
oh, there he is. He's saying good evening. There you go. Hello, Vamp. Graham McRoberts in saying hello to Festa and Dave. Hello, Graham. How you doing, mate? Paul saying hello to Liam Graham. Sarah Jane, here you go. Look at this. Here all she says, I'm eating ice cream and I'm having a drinky. And I've thumbs up, by the way. Hick. She's on the Malibu again.
Is that Malibu flavoured ice cream, is it?
Yeah, Paul's asking what flavour. She's also saying she's had a great few days of spraying. Love it. Absolutely. She's done really well this week, hasn't she?
She has, yeah.
Psycho Fish is in.
Oh.
Hello, my friends. He says, has Dad been feeding you all right, Psycho? Because you've been a bit quiet, mate. You know, you're not your usual furtive self.
He has. He's been manic.
Muse is finally back. Oh, we've got a flavour alert. It's rum and raisin.
Oh.
Oh. Muse is waving at all the new arrivals.
Oh.
She's
I'm
good.
waving as well.
Ice Queen saying hello to Psycho. Vamp saying hi at the Muse. Chaos is saying he's got triple choc in the freezer. He might need to break it out. Absolutely, mate. It shouldn't be in the freezer. It should be on the bench with a spoon in it.
Should be in the belly.
Absolutely. Fred's in. Hi, chaps. Just popped in before his M4H club session. Happy days. Hope it goes all right, Fred.
Fred.
Sarah Jane says to Wendy that she had a few symptoms last night and this morning from her jab, but luckily, not being a male, didn't make a scene out of it. Yeah, there's been a few in the community that have wimped, isn't there? I mean, I can think of. I mean, would we name and shame Ross Medlock? No, I wouldn't do that to him at all. No. Fred needed a sling, didn't he? Because his arm was so sore.
Yeah.
So there's a few of them, you know, but then, you know, they have had man flu before, don't forget. So, Graham McRobert says to I to Dad and Fred.
Oh, Graham.
In all serious, I think Fred was a bit ropey, though, wouldn't he? Bless him. He did get the full Monty, didn't he? So, yeah, all joking aside, we're only pulling his leg. But Jackie's in. I, Colin, Dave, and Dad. I do, Jackie. I hope you're doing all right.
Hello, Jackie.
Modelling Chaos says hi to Paul. What's that? Sue saying hello, Fred. Sorry, I missed your stream last night.
2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, do you need a screenshot of this, mate, for your evidence?
No, so
do you want some more fingers?
No, I got 2, Dave.
Yeah, Sarah Jane is saying, Sarah, to Scale Modelling Chaos, send the ice cream down to her for tasting first. Yeah, that's a good shout. Fred saying, so no worries. Vamp saying hello, hiya fest. Or Fred even. There it is. Good old typos there. What's we got? People just saying hello back to Vamp. What have we got going on down there? We've got Lee saying both. My wife and I are hoping for another ship to get stuck. It's worth it just for the memes. Yeah, there's been some good ones. A certain person in the background sent us the one with a container in the rowing boat. Did you see that one, Dave, in the chat?
Yeah.
Brilliant, mate. I loved it. Yeah, that's everyone saying hello to Andy there. Vamp saying, if anyone does dios about the Suez and the shipments, make sure you get a couple of insurer figures for it. Absolutely, mate. Bobbins 9000 says hello from a shout in full. Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
Muse is saying the chat is janky again. Yeah, Muse. I don't know what's going on lately with it, but when you're hosting, it's an absolute nightmare because it jumps. And then you've got to try and find your spot. And of course, if you miss anyone, they can get offended thinking it's deliberate, and it's not. We can assure you all we're doing the best we can with the tools we got.
Do you have trouble finding your spot, Col?
I do, mate. Though I've got an ingrown hair on the side of my chops there, and I keep ignoring it. It's doing my canister. He's also saying, is the worldwide apparent weather and ships getting stuck? Laugh out loud. Yeah. Sarah Jane has just sent me an email with a picture of the latest spray, and I'll have a looky-loo at that when I come off air, darling, and I'll post them up later on, my love. And Muse is saying hello to Fred, Dave.
Oh.
So that's the chat caught up. So we're going to go to down cams and all of that, look, and all of that. So let's have a looky-loo to see what we got going on. There we go. Yeah, we got a container ship on the bench. Look at that. Whoa, some of that. And yeah, I am doing that ultimate thing of painting it. You probably noticed. Let's take the hat off because my head's up. What am I missing? What am I missing? I'm missing me chat, you know. That's it. So let's just sort myself out. Not very organised today, Dad, am I?
No, you're all right, mate. It's not. It's been weak. You're on the run down to the bank holiday.
Oh, mate, it's been a hectic day today because I missed a call from the hospital about me op. So we've now put it back because it would have clashed with the wife's operation, and I've said to him, look, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you know, she's me carer, and yeah.
Mayor Modworks is saying, Colin, that what's it was sent that I mentioned in your email.
Yeah, I've seen it, Andy, mate. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I have seen it, mate. Again, I'll reply to you once the show's over, mate. I know exactly what you mean because I've seen it, mate.
And Phil at Scale Modelling Chaos said, Colin, I've messaged you a picture for you to have a laugh at.
Oh, good man. Good man. I'll have a look at that then as well when we come off air.
Hello. Somebody wants to come in there.
Right there, Dave.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You can have a spider pig, though.
Oh, God, thank you.
You can have another one.
Too.
Yeah, Panzer's got a point there. He said it does beg the question, how many of those models were sold after the Ever Given got stuck?
Yeah, makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Yeah. You two were ahead of the game, you see. You had an idea it was going to happen, didn't you?
Absolutely. Absolutely, mate. Couldn't contain our excitement, Dave, could we?
Well, no.
Or Mayhem saying, no worries, just been working all day. Last day before hanging it up for a few weeks.
Oh, good man. Yeah, I've seen the email, mate. I've seen the artwork, mate. Top job. So I'll be
saying, no worries, just been working all day. Last day before.
Yeah, that's me, mate. It's because my tablet's just done a software update and it reset my YouTube audio. It's gone off now, yeah?
Yeah. Muse is saying her shop had one in the window. If it's still there, she may get it.
Yeah, grab one. You know you want to, Muse. Painting the containers is great fun, Muse.
No, I haven't started that bit yet.
There you go, folks. I'm organised again now. I've got my chatty box. Yeah, I've got all my containers there all painted. I've got decals that I've started to design and lay out. So I'll get all the containers in place and that, and then I can start the decaling. So, right, I am going to be doing my old plumb line. That sounds wrong, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I've got it on there now. When I did the plumb line, I did it with the old cheaty method, which was a pencil on my paint pot, straight along the side of the boat. Boom. Nice straight plumb line. So we got one of them. And then it gives you something to tape up to then. So that's what I've been and done.
That's a good idea.
What's that?
Pencil on a paint pot straight along the worktop.
Yeah, it's perfect, mate. With these old Tamiya pots, because you can turn it upside down. If it's a low one, just put the pencil in the groove of the lid there. Like that.
Yeah.
Don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, I can see it, yeah.
Yeah. And then just scoot straight alongside the ship.
How'd it go again? Thank you.
Obviously, do it on a nice level surface. I did it on the wife's kitchen worktop while she was out, so she didn't tell me off. That's the easiest way of doing a quick plumb line, folks. I'll give it a try. See what you think. So let's give that a shaky, kins. I'm going to brush this because I know what will happen if I airbrush it. I'd have to mask all the top of it and that, and I can't be bothered. So yeah, so I'm going to brush it. Again, I'm just going to go away from the tape and all. So A bit of that.
Luke at Black Rifles just popped in and said, "Good afternoon, folks." Hi,
Hello, Luke. All right, geez.
Hello, Luke.
As is Paul Di Tommaso. Hello, boys and girls.
Hello, Paul. Hope you're doing all right. Paul's our Canadian friend, yeah?
He's our Canadian friend,
He's our Canadian friend, folks. There you go, see.
And Luke's from the Black Country. Is it Black Country?
Yeah, am I right? You're moving up to Skeggy, ain't you, Luke?
Yeah.
He's on the move, isn't he? A bit of that.
Yeah, I did read that somewhere, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure he said he's moving up to Skeggy. Is that work related, mate? But, yeah. Good luck to you, mate. Cool, he'll enjoy moving his man cave, won't he? God, man.
Oh, God, yeah.
What you need to do, though, Luke, is if it's a new property, mate, is make sure you got room for your gaming table, mate.
Oh, he's not moving to Skeggy. He was hacked.
Oh, was he? Sorry, mate. I didn't realise.
And he said, "Yes, mate, Black Country." We knew someone from the Black Country, didn't we? Oh.
We did. We did.
Iron Man 129's in, saying, "Evening, Colin Dave, Dad in chat."
Hello, Iron Man. Hope you're doing all right, mate.
Hope everything's going well for you, matey.
Yeah, let's try and get a bit more of that on screen for you, folks.
Yeah, a bit difficult to get it all on screen when you got a big one on the desk, isn't it?
Well, yeah, when you flopped a big one. Oh, well, no. It's, yeah, post it. Yeah.
And James Chapman's just arrived in saying, "Evening, Colin, Dave and Dad."
Hello, James. All right, mate.
Hello, James. And Luke saying hi to all in chat as well.
Yeah. We'll be doing a stream with James at some point as well, so we've got that to look forward to.
Oh, yes, that can be a Lego.
Yeah, he wants to start YouTubing and living and yeah. So
all right, oh, that'd be cool.
Being that I'm such a nice, helpful person, I like to help people out.
Yeah.
So. Normally what happens then, though, you help them out and then you don't hear from them ever again.
Yeah. Sue said, "Oh my God, that sounded so wrong." Yeah, it does, Sue. Fraudulent slip, it's known as.
Yeah, should rename it a festering slip.
Yeah.
He's festered it. Yeah. Not the world's best brush painting job, but don't care. It's only the first layer.
Well, salt water will smooth that out.
Try not to paint your glass, Cole.
James Chapman saying, "I'm good, thanks. Sorry about last night, Colin."
Don't be daft. You're all right. I was giggling to myself. James was being patient, Dad.
Well, how was he?
Yeah.
Well, he's just said, now, Colin, I never do such a thing like that. You're a great friend, mate.
Yeah. No, that wasn't aimed at you, mate. Without going into detail, it's a historically thing, isn't it? That's the in joke. It's like,
yeah.
No, I know you're better than that, mate.
Sue saying, "Oh, is that what they call it these days? A fraudulent slip?"
Yeah.
And Paul Di Tommaso saying, "Colin," saying it really loud because he shouted it. "What is your preferred type of resin to 3D print with?"
Elegoo grey is what I use, mate. I can put a link to it in the Amazon shop after the show, mate, so that you can see it in the communities tab on my YouTube channel, because I've got a load of Amazon links. They're there for the moment, but once I've got my website up and running, I shall move the shop to the website.
Panzer saying, talking of big ones, I had to read this before I read it out. So, talking of big ones, Scottish Water apparently cleared my block drain. Looks like they made a good job of not clearing the neighbour's drain.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Oh, dear.
And Lee Stevenson says, a Freudian slip is where you say one thing and mean your mother.
Oh, yeah.
And Paul Plastic Monkey wants to know where Panzer lives. I don't know why. God help him.
Oh, yeah.
James is saying, I would never take liberties from anyone and just leave them, especially what you have done for both me and Alicia. Definitely owe you one.
That's right, mate. You're more than welcome.
No,
it's just historically we have fallen victim to that, haven't we?
Yeah.
Because we're good-natured people at the end of the day, but unfortunately, there are folk that like to take advantage of that. And, you know, it's common knowledge I'm on disability. So for me, you know, money is, you know, important. That's why I've got the patron and things like that. So when you do good for people and then they suddenly flick you the bird and disappear, it hurts. That's all. I'm not going to name and shame because that's not my bag, but they know who they are.
Well, we're probably old school, aren't we, Cole? You know, where if anybody starts out, you try and help them as much as you can, and
of course you do.
And then you get slapped in the face sometimes. But that's one of them. We've learned to live with that now, and Paul D. Tomato said, I know the branding type, no issues printing, and does it cure okay?
Yeah, I'll get a bottle, mate. 2 secs, and I'll just clean my paintbrush, mate, and I'll hold a bottle up on the screen, mate. Because it's Johnny resin I print with, mate. Because grey resin, obviously, it's almost like it's been primed already, so it's perfect for me.
Yeah, it's grey, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't go for the multicoloured ones because 90% of stuff I print, I paint anyway. So let's just grab a bottle.
That Adam's in, that Raging Modeler, saying afternoon all. Hello, Adam. What have you had to eat?
Hello, Adam.
And Fred's off. He said, right, champs, that time. Take care. Stay safe. And everyone, I've got to go. Take care, Fred. Catch you soon.
Take care, mate. Love to miss you, Fred. And before you go, Fred, Alexa, play Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up.
You won't get me with that this week because I turned it off just before you went live.
Who was asking about the resin?
Paul D. Tomato.
Paul D. Tomato. There you go, mate. That's the resin I use. And it's a litre of it. It's Eligo, ABS like polymer resin, and it's grey. And that's the only resin I've used on my printer. And as people I know that know me, I've done prints for, it is brilliant. You know, I use an NEQ, but I use an Eligo printer, so I just use their resin.
Fred's calling you a dirt tosser.
How did I get you, Fred? Told you would lower your guard, didn't I?
And Adam said he had a sandwich at work while he was working. Good man.
Good man. Brilliant. Glad to hear it, mate. And
now have a nice cooked tea.
Yeah. My Uncle Festa sat just there, looking down at me. Yes. Spider pig.
Paul D. Tomaso said, I've heard that black resin is a pain to print with, so I've only ever used the Anycubic clear green resin.
It's what works for you, mate, at the end of the day. I mean, I found with that grey resin, I've been able to dial in some really tight settings in the resin printer, and well, Sue will know because I did the Elf Archer. They are unbelievably tight prints now, aren't they, Dad? And
crisp, aren't they?
You've got to do no sanding, nothing. It's smooth as a baby's Aris, basically, and yeah.
Well, the ones that you've done on your paint blade, they are super detailed, aren't they?
Well, yeah, them little figures have even got the teeth on there. I mean, that Elf Archer had eyelashes and everything, Dave. It's yeah.
Well, Panzer saying, so Colin, so you widely recommend the Elgoo printer?
Yes, I do, mate. I use the Elegoo Mars Pro is the printer I use, and I honestly would say I've not regretted buying it. It is perfect for what I need it for. Yes, you can get the bigger Saturn, but I don't like the idea of having a litre of resin above a highly damageable LCD screen. So, yeah, for me, I can just section the prints into smaller sections using Mesh Mixer and still print a decent sized figure. So, yeah, works for me.
James is saying, Colin, I have a 172 Fokker Warfare in my stash you can have, and either out of the box build it or do up any way you desire, maybe Warhammer.
Oh, mate, yeah, you know me, mate. You decide what you want me to do with it, and I'll build it. Yeah, that's getting there. I'll give that another layer in a minute. But yeah, I mean, I've had that Mars Pro now just over a year. And in all the time I've had it, I've had one failed print, and that was my fault because I didn't put thick enough supports in. So, yeah.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Sue says, totally agree, Colin. She says the print you did for me is absolutely brilliant. She loves it. So there you go. And Fox was surprised when he with the Baneblade, that big digger, you know, it's got all the little dials and the buttons on the instrument panel. And you couldn't scratch build that.
No.
And for me, you know, yeah, I've got the plastic printer there as well, which I use for structural parts, but for the amount of 3D printing I'm doing now with builds like the Death Race and the Harley Quinn and figures and busts, resin was the way to go for me for them type of builds. But my plastic printer's getting used at the moment for a commission for a friend of Dave's. It's there, it's doing its job.
Yeah, how's that one coming out?
All right, Dave.
You know,
It's coming out black and plastic, mate.
Wow.
I will be putting some photos up at some point, but I'm videoing it all for him as well through Octopi.
Ooh.
So yeah, he'll get film of it and all of that lot. So yeah, it's coming along all right, mate.
Panzer's looking into getting a 3D printer.
Yeah.
And James is saying, out of curiosity, how much was your Mars Pro, as I would like to get a 3D printer?
I got that Mars Pro for £219, mate. I got it on a pre-order before they was released last year, and we thought COVID was going to put the mockers on it, Dave, didn't we? But it
yeah, you I think you had the luck and the timing, and got in just at the right time.
Because they pretty much went out of stock for another 3 months, didn't they? So yeah, it's one of those Muse. I mean, the measurements of it, it's very compact. It's about 20 centimeters, 25, yeah, about 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters.
Get those thumbs up, folks. We're on 19 thumbs up and 30 watching.
But yeah, under consumables for it, I mean, it's about 30 quid for a bottle of resin, but you do get your money's worth. You know, and then as you get to know your printer, you can start hollowing out your prints to save resin that way. And yeah, there's ways and means. Lee Stevens says, having seen the Piper makes 3D models for Tau, I'd love to get a 3D printer. Yeah, they really are worth their weight in gold. I mean, that Death Race build, there's a lot on there that I wouldn't have been able to do if I didn't have the resin printer. So, yeah.
Archie's in from Common Road Junction.
There's another person who's waiting for his Mars Pro to arrive. Archie, he's going to be in the world of 3D printing. It's definitely worth looking at. Sorry, Dad.
You're all right. Panzer said, can you reuse the unprinted liquid resin?
Yes. Yeah, all you do is you fill your vat up. Basically what you have I'll just put that down for a sec. Imagine that's a rectangular 3D printing vat. You fill it up with resin, and then your build plate basically goes down into that resin and presses resin between itself and the LCD screen, which takes a photograph that cures the resin that's the shape that it's showing on the TV screen. It then lifts it up, comes down again, and then takes another layer shot and another, and it basically pulls the completed print out of the liquid as it goes, as it works its way up. So you end up with an upside down print hanging off that comes out of the liquid resin, and then you whatever resin you haven't used is still left in the resin bath. I will put some videos of it in action up on my channel for you so that you can see it in use, but it's fascinating to watch because you sit there and you go, how's this solid shape just come out of a bath of liquid? How does it work?
Well, even watching the filament printers is mesmerising when they're printing out. Especially when they print over the top of a rectangle hole without any support.
Yeah. James is saying there, do you need any curing solution once your prints are done? Once they're done, I post-process. I've got 2 pots with IPA in, pot A and pot B, conveniently, a bit like set and salt. It comes off the printer and gets dunked in pot A, which gets all the excess resin off the print. It then goes in pot 2 to get any additional resin out. And then I let it dry on a piece of paper towel. And then I've got a curing station that it goes in, which is, again, a 2-litre pot of alcohol, and it goes into a 10-minute wash. And then I switch it into cure mode, and it cures under the LEDs. So it hardens the resin. Again, I'll take some pictures of me set up, and I'll put them up in the Festa 67's workshop group if that helps. If you'd like me to do that, I'll do that after we finish today's show.
Archie saying, what pots do you use? Pots?
2 secs, let's grab one. That'd be the easiest way. Just bear with me, I've got to go down the other end of the man cave. This could go well. There you go. And they're basically little sealable pots. And you've got a little bucket inside.
Oh, he's got a little bucket.
Little bucket.
That's them. And then obviously when I come off air, I'll do some more detailed stuff with it. I'll take pictures and I'll put a folder up in my group.
Yeah, James is saying be good to check it out. And Panzer saying, yeah, I'd love to see the process, Colin.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll start filming. I've got a couple of print jobs to do for the Bane Blade, mate, so I'll film them for you.
And Sarah Jane saying, I ran out of primer this week, ordered more. Somehow a kit got caught up in the order. Oh, well, I'll use it.
Yeah, but that's the best thing, isn't it? Why just order paint? You might as well order a kit at the same time. Saves postage, doesn't it? Does that sound plausible?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's the way. Lee Stevenson said, Colin, how do you find the smell? Wife is hypersensitive to smells, so would be the biggest issue.
Well, with the Elegoo Mars Pro that I've got, it comes with an inbuilt carbon filter. So you don't get no smell from it. It's got a rubber seal around the bottom of the lid and the carbon filter that's built in. Obviously, I have a fan in the man cave anyway, but I'm sitting here now and it's doing a print job at the moment and I can't smell nothing, mate.
Nothing with an F.
You know, my missus has got, you know, a sense of smell like an aardvark, bless her, and even she can't smell it. So
Archie said, cheers, Colin, appreciate it.
Not a problem, mate. Glad to help.
Max McGinn's in saying hi. Oh, hi, Max.
Hi, Max. How you doing?
And Muse is saying, yeah, the smells are a concern for me too. I have pets.
Yeah. And obviously where you're working with resin as well, I mean, I don't need to tell you this, folks, but you know, when you're working with liquid resin, you know, glove up, put your gloves on. You know, if you're sanding it, make sure you've got a respirator on, you know, because the resin powder, if it gets into your lungs, is quite potent, but also the resin liquid, if it's uncured on the skin, it can burn the skin. So that's the one thing I'm really strict on, more so than when I'm painting. But literally right in front of my printer is a box of gloves. I don't even touch it unless I've got gloves on. And you've got to really educate yourself to do that. So if you've got young kids, a resin printer needs to be kept somewhere where they can't get to it, to be honest.
Lee Stevenson sort of touches on that and says about how messy. I keep seeing all the mentions of cleaning down your work area with IPA, etc., and keeping it clear from everything.
Yeah, I mean, I have a separate little cutting mat that I put on here. You've seen it when I'm pulling resin prints off. You know, I have a separate cutting mat that's got cling film on it. You know, the sandwich wrapping film. I take the prints out, I lay them on that, do whatever I'm doing with them, still gloved up, and I keep my gloves on until they've gone into the curing station. So even when they're getting washed because I've got the Elegoo wash station as well. When I take them out of that, I've still got my gloves on until I put them in and cure them. Then I just pop my gloves off after I've rolled up the cling film off the cutting mat. All of that gets put in the bin with the gloves. Bing, bang, bong, done. So, yeah, you get used to it. At first, it can seem like a faff. But when you're in the routine, you know, I've got so used to it now that I can post-process and have it all done off the bench and in the cure station in about 8 minutes. So, yeah. Once it's cured, you can do what you like. You know, I mean, I've got little Grogu's and things like that. You know, they're resin prints off the printer. That's a resin print, that one. Got loads of them, and obviously you've seen all the diggers and things for the Bane blade, so
Archie saying he has no idea where to put his printer because he don't have anywhere suitable. I have a workshop, but it's too dusty, and his train room is a bit too dusty as well. And
I am sure you'll find a spot, mate.
Lee Stevenson says, sounds a bit like working in a tattoo and piercing studio.
Best way of describing it. Yeah.
Paul D. Tomaso says, I use an Anycubic Photon S. It also has a filter, but depending on the resin you use, there is a smell at times. My son-in-law 3D printed a base from my printer that directs the flow of the exhaust.
Yeah.
I've seen one about a carbon filter somewhere that I meant to. Oh, yeah. Archie said, do you change your carbon filter?
No. I haven't had to yet.
Sue saying to Adam, try being my age, LOL. And I told her she's only a youngster. Paul Di Tommaso, you can vent it like a spray booth or attach a PC fan and round face mask filter to it.
Yeah, the only upgrades I've done to mine, I've got an inbuilt Raspberry Pi with a camera so I can film, and I upgraded the fans to Noctua fans. So yeah, but I don't know what the life expectancy is on the carbon filters, but
yeah,
that didn't come up too bad. Quite pleased with it.
Muse is saying that Adam is a pup. That's true, Muse. He is.
He is a pup.
Yeah.
Only a baby, isn't he?
Yeah. Adam saying, I'm just exhausted. The sun didn't help. My arm is burnt too. Are you ginger by any chance, Ray?
He is. Yeah, he is a redhead. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's why you got your arm burnt. Put your factor 50 on, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, my brother's a redhead. He walks around covered in a bandage. No, he looks like Two-Face when he walks out in the garden. It's like one half gets burnt straight away.
Sarah Jane saying to Adam, 38, grow up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think you're getting aches and pains at 38, mate? Add 30 years onto that. James Chapman saying Alicia's after a grow has got a big telling off from her. Didn't save my one for her to paint up.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Was that a subtle hint?
It
Sounded
was very subtle, wasn't it?
That sounded like a real. Was that one of your James Chapman subtle hints there, mate?
Do you know, that was almost on the verge of a whipple as well.
Lee Stevenson said a friend of his uses his SLA for making Stormtrooper Mando armor for cosplay, and they're amazing.
Yeah.
But you'll spend 3 weeks sanding, filling, and painting.
Really?
Mm. And Sue said I'm a smooth talker. Archie said, I just realised that sounded like I was boasting about the train room in the workshop. I really wasn't. Sorry if it came across. No, it didn't.
Don't be daft, Archie.
No, it didn't sound that way at all, mate.
How many times have we got to tell you? Don't apologise, mate. You don't need to.
Rachel Mother, I have a ginger beard, but when I had hair, it was blonde. Right,
See, that ain't a bad plumb line, that, Dad, is it?
Yeah, cool, that.
Nice and easy.
James Chapman saying, no, that wasn't a subtle hint at all.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
No.
Wasn't a subtle hint, was it?
Sarah Jane said to add a 9 ginger, I get sunburnt at Silverstone when it's raining.
Yeah.
That's rust, that, Sarah Jane.
Oh, poor Sarah Jane. Oh. Oh, that nasty dad picking on you. How cruel is he?
I'll tell you what, it'd be quite interesting watching her cuff him.
Oh, mate, she'd beat the bejesus out of him, wouldn't she? I'd pay money to watch that.
See, I can say things like that because I'm an ex-ginger myself. I'm grey now, but I was ginger before.
Oh, you was a redhead as well.
I was, yeah, and I too burn in the no sun. Perranport in Cornwall is the worst for that because it's so windy there.
Yes.
And when the sun's out, you don't realise it's as hot as it is, and I just go bright red. Muse said to Archie, stating what you have isn't boasting at all.
No. No, you're all right, Arch.
Lee Stevenson said he was on the red carpet at the last Star Wars. Oh, God. Sarah Jane said, scaly models, Paddington stair coming in your direction. I can feel it, Sarah. Yeah. We've got good-looking honky in. Festa gentleman.
Hello, mate.
Peter North here from America, old adult film star. Okay.
Okay.
Don't know my mate Ron, do you?
Oh, hello. Chuck Norris is in, Mike. Don't be starting on Sarah Jane.
Yeah. Oh, Chuck Norris is in.
Yeah. Chuck the Protector. And Archie said, yeah, I suppose you're right, Muse. Sue saying hi to Chuck. We will reveal his identity one day when we find out.
Yeah, of course. Because it could be the real Chuck. You never know.
Well, you don't, do you?
Stranger things have happened.
Oh, that man's in. That Ross Medlock.
Oh, hello, Ross. You all right, mate? How's the arm?
Oh, Ross.
Has your
How's
arm
your
fallen off yet?
Yeah, how's your arm after your jab, mate? You're better now.
Yeah. Because we was really sympathetic, mate, weren't we?
Yeah. Athol McNichols in saying evening chaps and Sarah Jane and Festa 7's workshop.
Hello, Al. Hope you're all right, mate.
All right, Al.
Let's have a bit of a quick whiz on there.
Oh, hello, you're having a whiz.
I am. That sounded wrong, didn't it?
Yeah.
Doing
It
it in
means,
public as well.
it means something completely different up this way to what your meaning is.
How does it? Oh, God. Festa's done it again.
Oh, Ross is saying that his arm was fine the following day.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, we thought that you was going down to have it amputated, mate. It was like, poor Ross, sounds really bad.
Yeah.
Pardon, mate. Get you a bit of that. Sling that up there. Let's have some of that down there.
And Musa said, geez, Cole.
I try so hard, Muse, believe you me, not to drop myself in it. And no matter how hard I try, it just don't seem to work, does it?
No.
Oh, Sarah's got it in for me now. She's told Chuck that I'm all his after the Paddington stare.
Oh, so you've lost out now. That's it, mate. That's you done now, isn't it,
Yeah.
Wayne Model Works. Hi, Wayne. I hope you're doing well, buddy. He's saying, hey, Festa, is the resin you use the water washable type?
Oh, no, it's IPA washer. It's the IPA one, mate.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, Archie. Archie said, are you going to have a wee on your model, Colin? When you said you were going to have a whiz.
Oh, is that what that? Oh, right. Okay.
Well, everybody else is getting nice weather, but Atoll saying lousy weather up here, and tonight's temperature is meant to go down as low as -3.
All the more reason to stay in the warming.
And Sue's run off and deserted me. Right. That's me down in the dumpster.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, just got them on my own now.
Oh dear. Really no mate.
Yeah,
Oh, bless you.
No, poor Mike.
yeah. Sarah Jane saying to Atoll, it's lovely here. I've had ice cream and a drinky in the garden. Say hi to Hiker or Woof. And it's lovely in sunny Devon Atoll. Mayor Moderate James Chapman buy a £15 thing arm and use your mobile. I've obviously missed something there. We're talking about filming or going live streams, are we?
Yeah.
Because Luke is saying a Logitech C920, James Chapman. That's what I use, a C920.
Same here.
I'll tell you what, though, they've gone through the roof, the prices of them now, since COVID last year.
Yeah.
The prices of, what did we get ours for, Carl? 29 quid?
We got ours for 29 quid on the Lightning deal, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think I bought 2 or 3 at the time.
Yes, they were definitely worth getting. Now they're stupid money, aren't they? It's taking the Michael. Yeah, it's taking the mick.
James Chapman saying, Andy, how would I set it up, changing the view from the laptop cam to the phone cam? Well, if you're live streaming and you're using StreamYard, there's a facility in that allows you to do it.
Yep.
Just like Dave's doing.
Guess who didn't put his glove on?
Not you by any chance?
No, not me at all.
No.
Yeah, don't be like Festa.
Yes, you can use your iPhone or Android as a webcam.
Yeah.
With StreamYard.
Yeah, and with your laptop, just plug and play it, mate. As soon as you plug it in, you can select it as your preferred camera.
Yeah.
Job done. Well, Dave knows that because you used to use your laptop, didn't you, mate?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Laptop is still going. It's not died yet.
Of course, it's still going. It's got some life in it, isn't it?
I know. It doesn't get used as much now. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Well, James is saying that you would want to set it up like you guys with the face cam and the down cam. Yeah, go starting off, James. I'd probably say the best thing to do is you either go in both feet like you want to do, or you start off with one camera and then get used to streaming with one camera and then perhaps try to.
I don't put the camera on a boom arm like mine and you can move it around.
Yeah.
So you can have it face, you can have it bench, you can do what you like with it. It's just one camera. It's saved you a few quid for now.
You know that Vaseline you got in the jar there, Cole?
I know nothing of what you mean.
Okay. You might want to put a bit on your swing arm, mate.
I did, but I haven't got Vaseline, have I?
You have.
Excuse me.
Cheers, Luke. Got your message, Luke. Thanks, mate.
Luke's a legend.
A legend in his own lifetime.
Absolutely, mate. Give me fun clean. But yeah, the cost of webcams at the moment is prohibitive, isn't it? But I mean, this is where he's lucky, really, because he's got the laptop, which can be his face cam, and then he's just only got to have a side cam with a webcam, isn't he? Done. I think you've already said that, haven't you?
Mm.
Yeah. Take note, Cole. Pay attention. I mean, I think I started off with the old Logitech C270, wasn't it? The little 720p, wasn't it? Tiny little thing.
It was, yeah.
That's how I started.
Yeah, that's one of the ones that I gave away. That.
Yeah. A few of them away in our time, haven't we, mate?
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Well, you've had a couple off, haven't you, Cole?
Yeah, you sent me a couple of 910s.
Yep.
I think I've done at least half a dozen C920s, 920s, 270s. Yeah, we do send a lot of stuff out.
Cheerful Atoll saying, well, folks, don't pack away your winter woolies, as in a week or so, winter is aimed to return to all, East Coast and inland across England. Yeah. See, told you, Wendy Hickson, it was on its way back. Yeah, but the thing is, Atoll, when we get it, we make the most of it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
When we get nice weather, we do them jobs.
Absolutely, mate.
Sarah Jane said to Atoll, winter woolies aren't packed away, so I'm okay. Plus her alpaca blanket, very snug.
Oh. Sounds very good.
And then Andy saying to James, use your Droid Cam app and make sure your phone is connected to your computer via cable. And James is saying the Logitech C920 is £70 on Amazon. Already come back down a bit then.
Still 70 quid. That's a lot of money.
Well, the original price of them was around the 60, 70 quid, wasn't it? Before. Yeah. And then they'd done a couple of lightning deals on them.
Yeah, I must admit, we did score a good deal that day.
Oh, God, yeah. Bob the Fish is in saying, what's up, peeps?
Hello, Bob. All right, mate.
Panzer saying to Mayhem, any update on whether I'm watching or not tomorrow? Oh, what's happening there?
Yeah, that Logitech C920 is $72.97 limited time deal.
Oh. Might want to check the screen there, Cole.
Yeah, I've just seen it. Wayne's Model Works has put in a $50 super chat. He says, making things right, Festa. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I know exactly what you've done there, mate. Yeah, bless you. Thank you very, very much, Wayne. That means a lot, mate. Bless him.
If you go to new and used, you can pick it up for about $67.50.
Oh,
if that helps anybody.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Hang on. You got two on there for just over 67 quid from new and used, and then it starts creeping up.
Yeah, prices do go up, don't they?
Yeah, it's silly money, but
Lucas saying original price was $64.99. Amazon did a Black Friday deal a few years ago for $29.99, and we all bought them as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's what we did. Yeah,
got three.
Yeah,
yes, we did.
Yeah, we was all messaging each other. Quick, get on and get yourself a 920, $29.99. Boom, gone. Yeah.
That's why when it was my turn, there was none left.
Yeah, but I'll refer you back to your digger. What did you do there?
I might have bought one.
You know, tell the people what you did. You bought yours first before you let me know they was in stock because you wanted to make sure you got one.
Exactly.
You're supposed to be a mate. You're supposed to be me mate.
Well, James,
yeah, but it didn't take you long that once you got the link that it was ordered.
It sat there, mate.
James is looking on an auction site, and there's a C920 bidding at $550 with a few hours left.
Yeah, put a bid in, mate, or put it on watch.
Put it on watch and bid in the last 20 seconds.
You never know, you might get lucky.
Put what you're prepared to pay for it and let the bidding take its course then.
Absolutely, mate. It's the best way.
And you'll get it as cheap as you can. That's what McNichol said. I've got a webcam, but I'm still waiting for a decent laptop that can cater for his needs.
Yeah.
And Panzer saying once all this is over, he's sure the price will drop. Yep, he will, because everybody will have them, and no one want them anymore.
It was the fact that the world went on fire and everybody wanted to work from home.
Yeah.
Absolutely, mate. But, you know, it is one of them, isn't it? You know, what can you do?
Well, Muse has said she's got a webcam already, but she may still go for it. Yeah, I seem to. Yeah, been on Hangout with Muse a few years ago, wasn't it, Cole?
Cool, yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bless her.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, Muse, eh? Yeah. Lovely ladies, Muse. But yeah.
Narty's asking, can I ask why? Why is America being able to keep a load of their World War II warships, whereas we pretty much only have Belfast? Yeah. I think it's places where we can keep them, Archie, in this country.
Yeah.
Not only that, we knew we could get scrap metal prices for them, and at the time the country needed the money, didn't it, to pay off its war debt. So the ships were scrapped, and I think they pocketed the money, didn't they, to pay off the war debt.
Yeah. Lee Stevenson saying you're lucky to get them for 70 quid. I'd struggle to buy them at trade at that price. Anything webcam or headset related was completely out of stock for months. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Muse said, LOL, like it was so long ago. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was a few years.
Yeah, it was. Good 4 years, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be 3-4 years ago when we were all doing hangouts.
Yeah.
Edward Leonardson saying, howdy, Colin, Dave and Dad. Hi, Edward.
Hello, Edward.
Hello, Edward. How you doing, mate?
Been listening, but had to do a partial water change and feed the squish.
Yeah, my fish have been fed. They was all sitting by the glass again when I came out. I was doing that last night, Dad, wasn't it? I was just sat there staring at me. I'm like, Dad, they're staring at me again.
Yeah, Muse said it was about 3 years ago, Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah, thought it was about that because that fits in with a lot of things that were going on around that time.
Oh, yeah, back in the day that was, wasn't it, eh? I mean, all faults aside, you know, we did have some bloody good laughs back then as well, you know, so let's not take that away from it, you know, we did have a laugh.
Got your soup. James is saying I might try and get a cheap camera for the moment, then try and upgrade to the C920 when I can. Yeah, it's yeah.
I know what you want to say because I was thinking the same.
Yeah, if you're gonna make use of it, I think you're probably best off going straight for the C920 and I'm done with it. But if you're going to use it on the odd occasion, then yeah.
Yeah, because
I mean, we've all bought cheap webcams in the past, and they ain't great, are they? Let's be honest.
Muse is saying I could totally use a thumb palette. Hint, hint.
Was that a subtle hint? Was it, Muse? what? One of those? Was that a subtle hint? Was it, Muse? Do you want me to add that to your box? Sorry, that sounded.
That sounded wrong.
Apologies, Muse. You know what I meant.
Putting stuff in Muse's box, really?
Bless her heart. You know what I mean. How much of Muse's coffee's just been spat across her lounge?
Right, I've unmuted me mic again.
Guarantee you, I'll do it every show.
Bob the Fish said the C920 is poker. It is, you're right.
Well, a lot of people that bought the more recent one have gone back to the C920, haven't they? Because they found it better.
Yeah. So I'm laughing at James Chapman. He said he thought he was good at subtle hinting.
Oh, yeah, you and Muse together, mate.
And Muse said, admit the laundry, still no coffee. So still no coffee. Oh.
Also, I could print you a little fun cup to sit on there as well, so you can have micro coffees.
Hey, yeah. Espressos.
Yeah.
Panzer said that a hint. Muse was as subtle as a truck through a plate glass window.
Was subtle, wasn't it? Bless her.
And she said, no, it was subtle, Panzer.
Yeah. I'll print you one, love. Not a problem.
And she said, haha, coffee shots. Sue said she can be subtle, LOL.
Oh, yeah. Is it starting, is it?
Sue, yes, you can be subtle.
Yeah, do you remember the Grogu? How unsubtle was Sue that day?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Give that a little coat and go back over that.
Muse said, trust me, when I'm not subtle, you'll know.
So she's threatening me now, isn't she?
Yeah,
She's getting all G.I. Jane on me now.
Yeah.
I was like, blinking hell, 2 minutes ago she was me mate. Now she's threatening to put me in a suplex and throw me across the front room.
Sue said she's as subtle as a brick.
Yeah. Good old Sue. Mad as a box of frogs. Would have been so much easier painting this before I assembled it, but hey, you know, I don't care.
Adam said, by the way, when I get stickers, I'll be sending some out, hopefully by the end of the month. Good man.
Ah, that's all right, mate. We was on about this yesterday, isn't it? Why is it us modelers like a good sticker?
Yeah. Yeah. And Bobbin said, subtle as a barbar bog roll. You said, haha, Colin, you know I love you like a brother.
Oh, bless her. We like Muse.
Yeah, James said 40 watching and only 25 likes. Come on, folks.
Oh, it's all right.
And then Sue apologizes, said, cheers, James. Oops, I forgot. Yeah. It's the one job you got, Sue, and you forgot.
Been that she said, oops. Alexa, play Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again.
We got caught out this time.
Chat, didn't we?
Was that Dave having Britney Spears playing then?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, hard job because it's switched off at the moment. It's been switched off for about the last 4 days.
We all bought Alexas and none of us can switch them on, can we?
No, because apparently there's a couple of so-and-sos that do a live show every so often that keep setting them off.
Yeah, but I'm just happy we finally got Fred. Brilliant. Yeah.
Sarah Jane saying to Sue, I've been told I'm as subtle as an atomic bomb many times, so you have work to do to catch her up. Oh, God, don't give Sue a challenge like that.
Oh, God.
We'll all suffer.
No.
Muse said stickers are awesome, and we're all 3.5. I'm older than you, Muse. I'm 12.
Yeah.
I'm 12, mate.
Dave 7.
And Panzer said, I have no idea. Why do us modelers like a sticker? If anybody wants a sticker, by the way, just let us know. You can always have a sticker. Not just modelers and musicians. Before got back into the hobby, I'd squee every time I get a sticker with a new effect pedal. Sue said to Sarah Jane, I think I'm subtle, but the boys say no.
She thinks she's subtle. God.
And you are being called that fatherless child there by Luke, Colin.
Why?
Well, you might have shouted something about...
Oh, really? She's just asked why the Alexas started playing Britney Spears. Yeah. If Sania's stood there, I'm just going to say, well, Luke kept saying how much of a fan of Britney Spears he is, but don't tell Sania.
Well, the best of it is he's not only got one, he's got a few, and they're all playing it.
Oh, classic. So the whole house has been set off. Oh, brilliant.
Oh, mate, his neighbours are going to go. Calls himself ex-army. Britney Spears. Is he doing his Britney up there?
Oh, that's the #1 class gotcha, that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
you wait till Paul Bretland finds that out, mate.
Not that you wouldn't tell him, would you?
No, we wouldn't say a word to Paul because, we wouldn't want Luke to get embarrassed, would we?
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Oh, God.
Oh, I can just imagine him trying to explain that to Nia. let me explain, love. And she's just looking at him going, I never knew you liked Britney. Now for his birthday, he's going to get the album.
Yeah. She might even get him a Britney birthday cake.
Yeah, because if she doesn't buy it, I'm sure we can have a whip round and send one up. Oh, bless him.
Muse said that she can act 12. Is that okay? Yeah, it's perfect. That Muse can act it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't mind. Paul at Skull Modeling Chaos is saying, I think getting stickers is like a badge of honor sort of thing.
Yeah.
I've actually got some to send to you, Paul, but I need your address, mate. So
yes,
I'll get it off you later.
Yeah, I normally let them build up and then send out a job lot. You know, and it's like, yeah.
I normally send them out to patrons. So
yeah.
Luke saying that she can get me Britney for my birthday if she wants.
Mate, I'm getting you tickets to her next concert when the world stops being on fire. Conjures up an image, doesn't it? Luke at Wembley's stage in a red catsuit doing "Oops, I Did It Again." Yeah,
just not necessarily something you want burnt on the backside of your retina.
No, it's there, isn't it? It's burnt on the retinas now, Dave. But
oh yeah.
But the thing is, I bet he knows the dance moves.
Oh, don't even go there. Don't want that thought in my head.
Probably knows all the words to all the songs.
Oh yeah. Hit Me Baby One More Time. I bet he's done a rendition of that, mate, singing to his airbrush. Oh God, if ever I meet him, he's going to batter me.
William Rayborn saying, "I to Sue." Yeah, you were first in, William. I seen your comment many hours ago.
Yeah.
You went, oops, I'm 4 hours too early. Atoll saying, anyone got a wolf head approximately 14 inches long and 8 inches wide, preferably with magnetic backed, so I can place it on my front bonnet of my car, Colin.
Oh, was that a subtle hint?
Well, not big, is it? Like 14 inches long and 8 inches wide?
No, it's quite small, really, isn't it?
And Lee Stevenson said, pardon me while I go and poke out my mind's eye.
Yeah.
Oh, I pre-cut all my decals there and I've just blown them all over the place.
Right.
Ah, dear me.
That's as far as we can go there, because we've only got 10 minutes. Isn't that 18? It is bloody hell, that's gone quick.
James Chapman said, can't be as bad as Steps. My mum still won't let me down about me knowing all the dance moves when I was a kid.
That's something that you really want to admit to.
No, that's no.
No. Yeah, I can always remember catching my teenage boy doing tragedy steps. And it's like, oh, yeah, there's PlayStation. He said, it's one of these. I said, yeah, that's all I needed to know. He said, but it's on this dance game. And I went, yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, bless his heart.
Cheers, Paul. Yeah, thanks, mate. If Wendy Ixon could do the same, I'd appreciate it as well.
Atto says, I've still got my Toya Wilcox, which I occasionally play when I'm winding up my neighbours. Good man. I want to wind the neighbours up, mate. I get the old Mongolian death metal out, mate. Either that or a bit of Suicide Silence, Wake Up. That normally gets them going. Right, let's have a... He's drying up nicely. I'm quite pleased with that. Give that another coat of green when that dries, so that'll be that done. Do I glue it to the base yet? Mind you, I've got to paint the brass on the edges of that. So.
Oh, no, James Chapman's trying to get himself out of it by saying it's okay now, though, as I can't remember most of them. Yeah, okay.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Does that mean his other half's just walked in the room and he doesn't want us to mention that he's a Steps fan?
Yeah, and he knows all the dance moves. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet he can name all the band members as well.
Well, one of the band members, my wife used to babysit.
Really?
Yeah, because he came from where I'm from, up here, where we live up here.
Oh,
And my wife used to babysit him. Lee, his name was in Steps.
Oh, that'll be no, it won't, Colin. It won't be anyone, will it? I don't know any of them. Moving on.
I only know Lee because of Eileen babysitting him. So. Edward saying, bye everyone, got to go take a shower. Thanks, guys.
See you later, Edward. Mind how you go, mate. Yeah, we're going to be coming off air in about 10 minutes anyway, mate, because it's nearly 7 o'clock already, Dave.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm going to come up to me.
Blimey. Why does it go so quick?
Because we're just chilling, ain't we, mate? You know, it's...
And there you go, Dave. There's your call.
Yeah.
I thought she wasn't going to phone tonight because I spoke to her before we came on air.
Yeah. I reckon he rings his own phone so that he can go. Al says, no, normally he says I play and repeat Black Sabbath Paranoid album. Good man. But now I have a new girl band, Bond. Oh, there you go. Chaos Even is saying, see you later, Edward.
Right.
Modelling Chaos says, James, you're not helping yourself. Absolutely, mate.
No, because he just named all the band members there in one hit there, look.
Claire, Faye, Lisa, Lee, and H. Oh, he's good. Faye Tozier. That was it. That was her name, wasn't it? The blonde one. Not blonde that I used to think she was a bit of a MILF, but...
What's one of them?
Oh, I nearly said it then. Oh.
Post-it note.
It was. I just caught it, and I'm like...
Mind you, I can't say that I wasn't about to say it as well.
I know. Oh, isn't it, eh? Lee Stevenson says, try a bit of baby metal. Yeah. God, he nearly got me then. He's... Any jest. Yeah. Do you want to come in, mate? Banners down, mate. So yeah, come in. So, yeah, because you're causing mischief in the background. Because we got our Wednesday bulletin, haven't we? Of our psycho today, mate.
Mental, mate.
Mental.
You said, look, there he goes, see him?
Yeah, I know. He's going to 10 to the dozen, isn't he?
Get out. He gets in there and...
I'm telling you, mate, it's a scouse fish, isn't it? He's like, yeah. Has he got a shell suit on by any chance?
No, because he's a fish. He's not a crab.
See what I did there. James is making an admittance here, isn't he? Eh? He preferred N-dubs a lot more when I was a teenager. Who the hell are N-dubs? Who's that then?
What's that all about?
No, don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, Paul saying what Colin calls a MILF, Dad would call young in her 20s, laugh out loud. Muse says, yeah, the family show ratings out the window. That went as soon as we started, Muse, didn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
What's that? Adam saying, check the Google Drive, drop some metal in there for you. Happy days, mate. I'll have a looky-loo at that when we come off air, mate. Who are N-dubs? Who are they?
I don't know.
I stopped knowing music bands in about 1983.
Dave's thinking. Look, you can tell when Dave's thinking.
Yeah, I've got no idea who they are.
He chews his cheek. When he's thinking, he chews his cheek.
Yeah, what can I say,
Yeah. Well, Bill.
Wild Bill, isn't it? Hey, he's even got your hat on, Dave. Look.
A crab.
Oh God, we're evil to him. What's that says?
All right, don't worry, I'll get my own back. Don't know when and I don't know how, but it will be done.
He says there. What's that? Toulouse, Daffy, and Fraser. Yeah. Most of the boys had the ops for Toulouse back then. Oh, right. Okay.
Okay. What's he on about?
I haven't a clue.
Lee says Max McGuinn saw him at Glasgow. He was in the front row and had to watch it on iPlayer, so I could see the band as the bass was mental. That'll be why, Dave. Look, N-Dubs is hip hop group, isn't it?
Hip what group?
One of those that goes, yeah, ooh, and all of that gubbins.
Oh, that was a hip hop was the thing that you had when you had your hip replaced where I come from.
Yeah, so what's his Snoopy Dog or whatever his name is, him and all of that gubbins and Eminem and whatever. Yeah, all of them blokes.
Hi, John.
John Pole's in saying, hi, guys. I remember the Beastie Boys. I remember them, but I don't know what they were. But yeah. And Max McGinn saying, Lee Stevenson, yeah, slaughter to prevail is insane. Panzer says to James, that hole you're in, you had to stop digging. Uses off to haul the laundry inside whilst listening to N-Dubs, his latest album.
Yeah.
She'll look at that camera. What did you just say? What did you just say? So I think on that note, before Muse comes back in and batters me, we're going to wind up for the night and get ready to say our goodbyes, isn't we? Because I'll take it the Ewoks on tonight, isn't he?
Who?
Ewok. Is it Ewok tonight? Wednesday? Is it Wednesday?
Oh yeah.
Midweek makeup time or whatever he does. Yeah. So we've got a bit of that to look forward to. So there you go. Right. Well, thanks for watching, folks. We will see you again Friday for the Baneblade.
Oh yeah.
Sunday for the Sunday brunch. You're not in this Sunday, no? Why is that? You're going to see your mum, are you?
Easter.
Yep.
Yeah. So are we doing a brunch?
Yeah.
Should we have the week off, or do you want to do a brunch with us, young Dad? It's up to you, mate.
I'll do a brunch with you if you're up for it.
Yeah. There you go. Then so you'll put up with me and him doing the Sunday brunch. Then there you go, mate. So
yeah,
totally forgot, Dave, mate. Totally forgot, mate. Yeah, you're at Mum's, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh,
Mama Rugs.
Oh, definitely.
He's going to get his Easter egg.
Are you going to be proper mummy's boy? It's going to pamper you. Yeah. It's going to pamper you.
Yeah.
Brownie points. Brownie points.
Oh, I've got quite a few to spend.
Yeah.
You're so lucky, Dave.
Just imagine him sitting there, I love you, Mum, with his little plate of goodies and little toasted soldiers for his egg. Oh, mate. Oh.
I'd love to have that again. You're lucky. Yeah. Make the most of it, mate.
Mum's homemade puddings. Oh, Dave. Wait till she sees that haircut, mate. She's going to go, whoa, what's going on there?
I'm going to walk in through the door and she's going to fall over laughing. I was going to say something.
She's got a daughter.
Daughter.
Yeah, she has got one of those. She doesn't see her very often, though.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Oh, well, folks, we look forward to seeing you on the brunch Sunday. And until then, we'll catch you then, folks.
Bye, everyone. Stay safe and stay well.
Stay safe, wash hands, wear a mask.